Hello everybody! I am back home. So yesterday, Leon and I got back to New York, and today is December 16th, and I am filming this right away because this is my next Etsy drop announcement. All the paintings that I've done while I've been in England for my winter collection are going to be available this Wednesday on December 18th at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I'll be putting a countdown on my Instagram. So if you guys want to set a reminder in your phone, then you can do that through my countdown, or you could always set a reminder on your phone, just on your phone in general, like the reminders. Anyway, so I'm so excited to show you all of the artwork and the bookmarks. I just opened up all the bookmarks yesterday when I got home because I ordered everything while I was still in England and I had them shipped to the house, and everything came out so beautifully, and I'm really excited. So I just have bookmarks. Everything new is just mini bookmarks, more mini bookmarks. I'm not going to be doing any returning bookmarks in this Etsy drop, so it's just all my winter collection and whatever is left over in my Etsy shop from past restocks. The first painting I am going to show you is my little snowman, and I have two versions of him that will be available in my shop. So I will do a little close-up of this guy. So this is my little snowman ornament painting. I love collecting ornaments. I love building snowmen, and of course I had to put a book in his hands because I wanted to make everything bookish. I just can't help myself. And this I actually did with new iridescent watercolor paint that I got recently, and you guys can see me paint some of these paintings in my past vlogs that I've been putting up, and I just love this little guy so much. And I had two ideas for the bookmark of him, so I am offering two different versions, but they're both very similar. So this first version, as you can see, has the top of the ornament in gold foil, and then the other side is just plain, so that's the original painting. So this is version number 1. So you guys know how much I love gold foil, but I've never tried silver foil before, so I did. So this is the second version of the snowman, and he has silver foil stars to show that he is a sparkly ornament. I love different kinds of ornaments, and my favorite kinds of ornaments are sparkly, like they have some kind of sparkle on them. So, and you guys know how much I love stars. If you don't know, I love stars. Now you know. So these are the two options. I couldn't do silver and gold foil together because it's just either silver or gold. So that's why I wanted to make two different versions of him. So when you're in my shop, just make sure you click on the right one that you want. And I did put in the title silver or gold. So just make sure that you pick out the correct one. But I'm so happy with both of these, and I hope you guys love them as much as I do. And like I said, the back on the other side is just plain. There's no foiling or anything, but I really love that you can have both different versions. And also, like always, these bookmarks are really great quality. They definitely bend, but they're really sturdy, and they have the rounded edges that I love, and they have a nice buttery texture, which I also adore. It's like one of my favorite things about these is the texture of them. So yes, I hope you guys love these as much as I do. This next bookmark honors so many different things for me, and that is the Nutcracker ornament. So in December, we read the Nutcracker for my book club that I host on Fable called the Well Read Book Club, and we read the Nutcracker. Growing up, I have loved nutcrackers. I love collecting nutcrackers. I have a whole collection, and so does my sister, of nutcrackers that we have been given from our parents for our whole lives. And I just love the character, the personality of nutcrackers, and also the fact that I just read for the first time the E.T.A. Hoffman version, the original story of the Nutcracker. I really wanted to do a Nutcracker bookmark to honor that. I don't know if you'll be able to tell, but I did use some iridescent watercolor paint when I was painting this one as well. But I wanted to make him kind of like some kind of like celestial librarian, maybe. A celestial librarian is what I was going for with this one. And then the bookmark is in gold foil, because I just can't help myself. Look at that gold foiling. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, it's so bright that it's messing up the focus on my camera. There we go. I just love how this one came out so much. And also on the back, it's the same, but there is no gold foil. It's just the gold from the original painting. And that is iridescent paint, like I said, so you do get kind of a hint of the gold. The last gold foil one, this might be one of my favorite paintings I've ever done in watercolor specifically, because there are so many times where I have an idea and then I try to execute it and it doesn't come out exactly how I imagine it or how I really want it to look. And this one came out exactly how I wanted it, exactly as I imagined it, and it was like the most cathartic feeling ever. So the painting is this guy, and this is a fox ornament hanging on a tree, but you only see like a section of the tree. And this fox is actually inspired by the fox from The Little Prince, because The Little Prince is one of my favorite books of all time, and I just love the stars on his fur. I love that he's holding a star. So I designed this ornament, and now I really want to actually make the ornament. I want to make this a real ornament that I could put on my tree. I truly love this painting so much, and look at the iridescence. Oh, it's so beautiful. I love how the paint looks. I feel like making it into a bigger print with gold foil would be so nice, and then if you guys wanted to frame it, then you could frame it, but this guy you can use obviously as a bookmark, or I mean you could frame this as like a tiny print. So here is the fox bookmark, and as you can see it has the gold foiling, but not only the gold foiling on this star, but also the gold on his fur as well, which is seriously so beautiful. I am so happy. And then the other side is just plain, there's no gold foiling, just so you can see how it looked in the original painted version. But I love that gold foil so much. The next one I'll do is my holly painting. So this is the first painting that I did originally when I was designing what kind of bookmarks I wanted to make for my winter collection. I thought making a little painting of holly would be really pretty because I love greenery, and I think holly just has such a wintry feel, obviously, because it blooms in the winter. So I also had to tie it with a little bow because I thought it made it extra Christmassy and extra wintry. So here is the original painting. I also used this really beautiful watercolor paper that I got while I was in England, and I love the texture, and I was able to capture that texture on the mini bookmark as well. So here is the mini bookmark. And as you can see, it has that really beautiful texture because when I photographed it, you can still see that texture come through. And it's just the same on both sides. There's no gold foiling, just because I really wanted it to look just like the original painted version. Alright, the second to last one is one of my favorites. It's actually Leon's favorites, and it's many of your favorites. When I was posting about all these paintings, so many of you messaged me that this was one of your favorite ones that I did, but it is a little gingerbread house. But I said it's gingerbread. Ginger red. Maybe just drop the B or capitalize the R-E-A-D. Again, I used iridescent paint for this one, iridescent watercolor paint. And I love building gingerbread houses. I love eating gingerbread. The taste of ginger, molasses, nutmeg, cinnamon, oh my god, they're like my favorite flavors, my favorite type of cookie. So I had to make a gingerbread house to honor that as well. And I made it bookish by making the roof not one book, not 2 books, but 3 books, because I thought it was more fun. This one is plain as well, and again, it has that really nice buttery texture, and it's nice and thick as well. I am just so in love with this design. I think it's so cute, and I really just want to walk into this house and hang out in there and read a book in there. So all of those bookmarks are going to be in the bookmarks section of my Etsy shop. Last time I released mini bookmarks, they sold out in, I think, 15 minutes, which was insane. And I'm definitely going to be restocking my past mini bookmarks as well, and I could restock these in the future as well. My point is that the bookmarks will be in the bookmarks section of my Etsy shop. If they're gone, then that either means they didn't upload yet or they sold out already. If you miss out on any, I will try to restock them, but yeah, it kind of blows my mind that you guys love these so much. I mean, I don't know, I love them, so I'm so glad that you love them too. And then I have something really, really exciting that I've never done before, and I've always been a bit nervous about, but I'm just really happy. So I am going to be offering a limited quantity of original paintings that I hand painted. I hand painted each and every one, and I signed them in pencil in the bottom right corner, and I am offering original artwork. So I have been wanting to offer original artwork for forever, but I'm very sentimental about the art that I create, and it just makes me feel a little like nervous sending out original art in the post in case something happens. If it gets lost or damaged or something, that just really worries me as the person that creates this piece of art. I put so much time and effort into it, but I really want to offer you guys original artwork that I have hand painted and you can have. Like, I feel like me being able to paint the actual item that you are receiving feels so incredibly special to me. And yeah, I've just been wanting to offer original artwork for so long, and I'm so happy to finally be doing that. So the story behind this painting, so each one is a little snowy pine tree. And why is it a snowy pine tree? Well, I thought that trees are just one of my favorite things to paint. When I started learning how to paint, all I would draw was trees. And then when I started learning how to oil paint, I used to watch endless amounts of Bob Ross videos. And of course he loves painting happy little trees. And trees as an object, as a thing, were one of the first things and one of my favorite things to paint. That was kind of my thought process and my reasoning behind what will be my first original artwork that I offer. I feel like making it a tree is so full circle for me because trees were one of the first things that I drew when I was a child, developing my skills as an artist, and then also trees were one of the first things, and pine trees specifically, when I was learning how to use oil paint from Bob Ross's videos. It just really felt full circle. So I hope that you guys are happy with these original paintings. I believe there are 30 here, so there's a limited quantity of 30. Each one is a little bit different because I painted each and every one by hand separately, so they're all going to have their own unique charm, and I did sign with my initials the bottom of each one, the bottom right corner of each one, with my initials, CMW. So I will show you closer up, but those are them. I'm so excited about this. Oh my goodness. So, okay. So I also used the same paper that I was showing you guys earlier that I got in England. I also feel like it's so special that I painted these in England and then I brought them home with me all the way to New York, and then I'm going to send them out to you guys. These little paintings have just had they've been on such a journey, and it makes me really happy to have you guys be a part of that. So anyway, this is the first one. So as you can see, my initials are right here, so you guys can have them hand signed. And there's another tree and another tree. So as you guys can see, each one is a little bit different because I painted them separately. I did also film myself painting them, so I can insert that clip. So these are all the trees. And like I said, each one is hand signed in the corner. by me. So I hope you guys are as excited as I am. I'm also a little bit nervous because this is something I've never done before, and I hope you guys like the idea. I would love to know what you think about me offering more original artwork, because it just feels like such a special bond between like the artist and the person that purchases their art. I feel like it's just like a really special bond. I'm honored that you guys are making my dream of being an artist a reality, because just being able to create art that brightens people's day or makes them happy, or just artwork that anybody has any interest in, that's all I've ever wanted since I was a little kid, since I was painting those trees and trying to develop my skills as an artist. If you told like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8-year-old Carolyn that she would be making original artwork or making bookmarks and prints that people would be buying, and she could be making a living by being an artist, like my younger self just wouldn't have believed it, and it's all because of you guys. So I truly can't thank you enough. You mean more to me than I will ever be able to express, and I'm so lucky to be able to give you these special pieces of my heart, because I really do put so much of my heart and soul and thought into each and every painting, each and every bookmark that I do, each and every drawing. So I'm just so honored and lucky to have you all just in my life, and to have you enjoy my artwork, because that's all I've ever wanted. I've just always wanted to be an artist and to create art that made people happy. And to feel like I'm doing that is just such a blessing, and something that I will truly never get over and never take for granted. And I feel very, very lucky and grateful. So thank you guys so much. And I'm so excited to give these out to some of you. Yay! Also, I should say, you guys don't have to use these as bookmarks if you don't want to. You could also frame them, but I wanted to make them mini so that you could potentially use them as bookmarks, or you could frame them. So these are yours. When you purchase one and I send it to you, it's yours. You can do whatever you want with it. But just wanted to give you guys some ideas and some options of what you can do with these. But I love how little they are. So that is all of the new artwork that is coming to my Etsy shop on December 18th, this Wednesday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you guys have any questions at all, please feel free to comment them down below or message me on Etsy and I will get to you right away. So I hope you guys are excited. I'm excited, as I've said a million times, and I'm so happy to be back home. Leon and I are so excited to be here for the holidays, and I have many exciting videos, end of the year videos coming up, and I can't wait to share everything with you guys. Anyway, enough babbling from me. Thank you guys so much again for the millionth time. I will see you very soon in another video, and as always, happy reading.